What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Keith, and I'm back with another reaction video. Man, today we got the day Kobe broke Jeremy Lin. You know Kobe was ruthless, man. He didn't care, bro. He was trying to bring the best out of everybody. Or he was just trying to let people know, like, if you ain't gonna work like me, you don't need to be on my team. I don't know, man, but let's get into the video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. Sub up, sub up, sub up. Let's go, man.
What do you remember from that day in that infamous Kobe rant?
Oh, man, it was mostly aimed at Jeremy Lin, to tell you the truth. People don't know Jeremy Lin actually cried in the locker room that day.
Damn, for real? Yeah, man.
And man, Kobe is probably everybody's idol. When your idol is doing that to you, it probably hurt inside, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's KobeBryant, man. Like, I know if I'm hooping against Kobe, of course I'm gonna be trying to go at him, but him talking all that trash, that'll get in anybody's head, bro. Cause it's like, bro, I done grew up watching this dude. You get what I'm saying? And dude treat me like a cold skirt. He treat me like a girl, man.
That was a dark year, man. That was a really, really dark year in terms of just what we thought the expectations were going to be. And then me and Kobe actually had like a good number of run-ins too. I've never told this story to this day, not, you know, but at that time he was coming back from injuries, and then he was also going through some injuries, but he was like 35-year-old Kobe with a 25-year-old Kobe mind. And so he had it in him that he wanted to prove to the world, like all the reporters who say he couldn't come back from his Achilles or other injuries, like he had this like intense level of like, I'm gonna prove you wrong.
All I hear is,
bro, that's the infamous clip. This people, MF's soft like Charmin out here. That's the one that we all heard about, bro. Jeremy Lin, he just on the receiving end, bro. He can't catch a break. But I get it, like, Kobe was on like that get back. It's get back time. He was on a different mode, man. And for people that's not on that same level of seriousness or don't really love the game, care for the game, it's going to seem like it's mean to them. But he just trying to push everybody to be better, bro. He trying to get them to lock in and really push themselves.
Soft as Charmin, y'all motherfuckers trash.
yeah.
Like, just going crazy. You know, Kobe got a deep ass voice, so like you hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he just going back and forth, and I hear Nick, you can't guard me, like, you can't guard me.
You know, at the time, Kobe only had one leg. You know, he couldn't do nothing with me at that time. You know, and that was my team. That was my team.
Talk it.
You know, the funny thing though, y'all know Big Brother Gil called me that same day after practice.
That's how you talk to Kobe. That's how you talk. That's how you talk.
Yeah.
How you talk.
Yeah.
That's the shit Kobe want to hear. He want to know there's another tiger there.
Then we could start going back and forth. I said nobody in the world could guard me.
That's
Gil
where
was
it
teaching
comes
me.
from.
Yeah, Gil was teaching me, you know, the confidence. You gotta go at him. So I was going at him, and then Kobe said a line like, "Lucky, I'm not from this world," something like that.
What that mean?
Cause I said nobody in the world could guard me.
Oh, you said
lucky I'm not from this world.
Yeah, he good, bro. He too funny.
Lie.
I love when you waved them off. I think it was against the Spurs.
Yeah. That was the game. That was right after that.
Oh,
that was right after that. In the interview, I said something about the Sherman tissue or something like that.
Yeah, you saw like Charmin. So Nick, do you remember how you responded after that random practice?
Yeah, I had a game winner. Shit.
Okay, so let's show the video. I'm glad you remember. Season high, 29 points.
This is the next game?
Yeah. Against the Spurs.
Gives up to Lin. 3 to shoot.
He passed to Jeremy Lin.
With 2. Lets it.
Oh, wow. Oh.
I was like, my team.
I was like,
It's my team.
Kobe
man. It's about to work over here.
Be mad. Tell Jeremy Lin, pass that.
Pass the ball back to me, motherfucker.
Jay Young, Kobe sick. Why did you pass him the ball? I'm getting that last shot. You know who the Rock's supposed to go to, man.
Oh man, just being me at the end of the day, just taking in my, from the yesterday practice, Kobe talking all that trash kind of inspired me today. So,
what were you thinking when you got the ball with just a couple seconds left on the clock?
I was so happy I got the ball. Though. First of all, I wanted it. I've been wanting to hit one of those for a while since I've been in the league. So it's a blessing. I'm glad they had faith in me. The play was kind of for me. I ain't gonna tell Kobe, but they was telling me to get the ball.
It was like a testing day for Kobe to test, like Jeremy Lin, test me, and test like Wesley Johnson and other guys. So like from the start, he was killing Jeremy Lin. Like I guess he wanted Jeremy Lin to be something he wasn't, but he was killing from the start of the practice. I don't know why we got him. Why is he here? He had one good year talking crazy. Like, Kobe, y'all soft like Charmin. Oh, I can't even get better practicing with y'all. That's when I was like, all right, Kobe, you talking too much. You can't guard me. Guard me. He was guarding Jeremy Lin. Guard me. Guard me.
See, I feel like Nick Young was stepping in he was like saving the day for Jeremy Lin, because Jeremy Lin probably not that guy. He not probably intense enough or man enough or aggressive enough to step up to Kobe, man. Like I said, that I couldn't even imagine me being in that position playing against my idol, somebody I didn't looked up to. Everybody looked up to Kobe, bro. Everybody was in class. Kobe shooting the paper ball into the trash can. Unless you super old, all the young people after Kobe was doing that, man.
Leaving the court. He's like, Mitch, I'm supposed to get better with this shit. I'm supposed to be better with this shit. He walk in the locker room. He like, Jew, what the fuck is this, Jew? What the fuck? He's like, I'm supposed to practice? He's like, these motherfuckers making me worse. And he just walked out, bro. And I'm like, bro, damn. I'm seeing this. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, like what you
everybody, you know what they say. He dapped me up. I'm like, yeah, they making you worse, Coach. They making you worse. And everybody.
This interview, if y'all remember, earlier in Julius Randle's career, I think with the Lakers, he broke his leg. So that's why he got the cast on, man. Hey, I'm a historian, bro. Come on, man. I know my stuff a little bit.
He just, slow by one. Everybody started walking to the locker room. Yeah. But yeah, that was a day for sure.
And this is how it started. I said, look, you're Kobe. Like, I'm coming in trying to learn from you, okay? So, like, I'm okay with anything as long as you talk to me like a man. Like, in terms of, like, don't talk down to me like I'm a boy. Talk to me like a man and respect me.
I ain't never known he was crying like that, bro.
That's why that one play when he waved Kobe off, that was all about that. For game.
It
was all about what?
All like
from that practice?
Yeah.
He waved them off after that?
Yeah.
It made it though. If he didn't, oh man. Oh my gosh. That locker room would have been
that was
probably been the last.
That was the
because he waved him off like obviously.
Kobe waved. He waved him off.
Yeah, like
nah, you go ahead. I'm good.
Hey dog, could you imagine what would have happened in the locker room?
But I think he earned his respect right there.
He had to.
He did.
Sink or swim on this one.
Man.
Shot clock running down. That's just a big-time shot by Jeremy Lin, who's having 19 points.
That was against Lob City. The Lob City Clippers. Blake, DeAndre Jordan, Chris Paul. That was Lob City. You hear me?
Situation, as we were going back and forth, I finally had enough. That's why I waved him off that one time too, because I was like, I've seen, like, I don't want to go down this path again. We got to get something else going. We got to get some ball movement. We were going back and forth with each other. Like, we didn't speak for the last 4 months of the season. Like, nobody knew. Nobody on the team knew. But for me, that was like something I was willing to accept because I said what I needed to say to him. And if he didn't like that and he was like, I'm not going to engage in, or like, I'm not going to talk to you anymore, I was like, all right, cool. I can live with that. At least I said what I needed to say.
Jeremy Lin tried to say, can we just talk, man? And Kobe like, man, get the fuck away from me with that shit. He was crying. Like, can we just talk?
He was crying, saying
crying. After that practice, start crying. Like, what type of team are we? Kobe, can I just talk to you, man? That was the last words I heard them talk to each other was, get the fuck away from me. Cause Jeremy Lin, the hype and all that, and he would cry and shit at halftime. So Kobe didn't like that.
Cry at
yeah, he'd be crying and shit. So
Not like tears or just like complaining?
Like crying. Like, we gotta be better, man. We gotta be better as a team, man.
Talking to the team, crying?
Yeah, we gotta be one. Y'all don't listen and shit like that. So Kobe didn't like that soft shit.
But we not with the kumbaya.
Not with the kumbaya.
Not with the kumbaya.
So,
I can already tell you that all that crying stuff, Kobe is not going for that, man. Toughen up, be a man, Slim.
so Nick, we saw that clip. Obviously, ton of media, ton of cameras there. No media in the locker room when Jeremy Lin was crying. Did Kobe see Jeremy Lin crying in the locker room?
Yeah, he tried to ask, had he talked to him or something about Kobe. Kobe already in his Kobe zone, so he's like, man, I ain't talking to you motherfuckers.
Yeah, he blacked out.
So that what made it like he won't listen to me, man. He won't. Man, what type of team are we? We can't even talk to each other.
Fuck that.
It's over. Say fuck that too. I said, man, I was so mad.
But the cool thing about this story is we didn't speak for the last 4 months of the season. And then the next year was his final year. And that's when I was with Charlotte. And I was playing really well. And in the middle of the game is when we buried the hatchet and we said, like, you know what, it's over. And so we started talking to each other. We were asking about each other's families like we were before. And then even after the game, we started texting again. He was giving me some advice on my game. And my whole thing the whole time was like, look, I'm not saying I'm better than you. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying when you talk to me, don't talk down to me. And I'm ready to listen and I'm ready to try to help this team in whatever way is possible. And for me, that was a big step because, you know, again, growing up in the Asian culture, it's like, don't step on the toes of the boss or whatever. But for me, I'm like, I got to a point where I was like, look, this is who I am and this is what I need to do as a player. And I feel like actually him not talking to me, I feel like that was actually a sign of respect. Like he was like, you know what? I'm pissed at you, but I actually respect you because you actually said something to me versus like so many other people won't. And that's why the next season when I was in Charlotte, like he was like, I mean, we talked, you know, it was just like, it like never happened. He was just like, we're back to normal. How's your family? How can I help? What advice can I give you? And
I think it was just like, I don't know. Kobe had a chip on his shoulder and he's aggressive. It was just like a clash of personalities. Jeremy Lin seemed like a super humble guy. He seemed like he don't like conflict for the way they explained it. So I'm glad they was able to make up and have a better relationship and get past it as men. Because I feel like, I don't know, that's what you should do. Talk it out and just let it go, man. Because it's not that serious. Now Kobe no longer here with us, but he got a great story about Kobe. Yeah, bro.
And that was my experience with him. And I learned a lot and I grew a lot.
Motherfucker soft like Charmin out this motherfucker. All right, man. I see you, bro. God damn, what type of shit they go on right in the first? God damn, I see why we lost that game. Soft like Charmin out this motherfucker. There we go. Soft like shit. Let's win.
I think he's just trying to get everybody like going. Go hard. Like this why we losing, because we're not going hard enough. I don't know. Sometimes as a leader, they gonna call you crazy, bro. But sometimes as a leader, you gotta know your roles. You gotta know who can deal with this, who can deal with that, who can deal with this type of criticism. You gotta be different. As a leader, you gotta adapt to the people around you if you gonna lead them, bro. And that's, I don't know. Kobe probably could have did a better job doing that, but I feel like I wouldn't have took it hard. I'd have been trying to go at him, bro. I'd have tried to really be going at him, bro. I'm not going to let no other man talk to me like that. We going to get it in. But yeah, that's just my mentality, where I'm from. And I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. Do y'all think Kobe was wrong? Or do you think Jeremy Lin was just soft, man? What did y'all think about it, bro? Sub up, man. We got to get these subs up. We got to get monetized, bro. I'll tell y'all about what all the stuff that happened with the house and stuff. They try to make my life harder, bro. So I got to make some more money. I got to make some money on YouTube. Let's go, man. But yeah, man, if you want to leave a super thanks, leave that. I'll accept that. Anything counts, bro. I want to upgrade this to no ads. I want to get a better camera, all type of stuff. But yeah, we got to start making some money, bro. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I appreciate you if you watched it all the way through, man. We about to get out of here, y'all. Peace.